no child labor, minimum wage is a 35-hour week. Safety laws, workers' comp, the right to form a union when your boss is cheap. When these ideas got started here, people stood and sang good old-fashioned, all-American, left-wing radical rags. Old Frederick Douglass, Reverend King, the NAACP, been teaching folks, bringing hope, dreaming of a day when we are truly free. From Selma to Montgomery, people marched and sang good old-fashioned, all-American, left-wing radical rags. All rags, brother, rags, radical rags. Justice, equality, that's what the radicals sang. Red, white, and blue. Radical doctors, lawyers, judges, and astronauts, mothers with PhDs. With a man, without a man, woman will be anything she wants to be. The strong, steady voices of our great-grandmothers sang good old-fashioned, all-American, left-wing radical rags. Yeah, rags, sisters, rags, radical rags. Justice, equality, that's what the radicals sang. Red, white, and blue. Radical rags. One day people might look back to the way things used to be. The empty plates, the fear and hate, corporations raping our democracy, and proudly remember how we stood and sang good old-fashioned, all-American, left-wing radical rags. Yeah, good old-fashioned, all-American, left-wing radical, crazy and fanatical, folk singing, hammer swinging, tree hugging, earth muffin, homosexual agenda rags. Carnival is glowing, the sun is going down. A Ferris wheel, a carousel, and cages spin around. A boy is at the ring toss, aiming for a prize. Holes in both his shoes, behind the yellow line. He throws a ring and watches it fly. Carney picks the rings up, a quick and easy touch. Almost had it that time, he didn't miss by much. Kids all out of money, so the Carney winks an eye. If you find another dollar, I'll give you one more try. He's waving up the next kid in line. Kings of the Midway know their game. They've been running these scams for a long, long time. What you make in a year, they steal in a day. Overnight they slip away. At linen-covered tables by old and polished walls, in measured tones with careful words, voices rise and fall. They say they own the water, they say they own the sky. Now they want the part of us they can't afford to buy. Shining boxes of lies, shallow hearts and narrow minds. Another chance at a worthless prize. Kings of the Midway know their game. They've been running these scams for a long, long time. What you make in a year, they steal in a day. Overnight they slip away. From the mountains, Kentucky's my home, where the wild deer and the black bear so often did roam. By cool rushing waterfalls, the wildflowers dream, and through every green valley there runs a clear stream. Now there's scenes of destruction on every hand, and only black waters run down through my land. Sad scenes of destruction on every hand. Black waters run down through my land. Well, the quail, she's a pretty bird, and she sings a sweet tongue. In the roots of tall timber, she nests with her young. Then the hillside explodes with the dynamite's roar, and the voice of the small bird is heard there no more. And the mountain come a-sliding so awful and grand, and the flooding black waters rise over my land. In the coming of springtime, we planted our corn. In the ending of springtime, we buried our son. In the summer come a nice man saying everything's fine. My employer just requires a way to his mind. And they tore down my mountain and covered my corn. Now the grave on the hillside is a mile deeper down. And the man stands a-talking with his hat in his hand, while the poison black waters rise over my land. Well, I ain't got no money, not much of a home. I own my own land, but my land's not my own. But if I had 10 million or somewheres thereabout, well, I'd buy Perry County and throw 'em all out. Just sit down on the banks with my bait and my can and watch the clear waters run down through my land. Wouldn't that be just like the old promised land? Black waters, no more in my land. Black waters, no more in my land. All you colored people, listen to me. Don't you make your home in no Washington, D.C. It's a bourgeois town. I got the bourgeois blues. I'm gonna spread the news all around. Me and Martha, we was standing upstairs, heard a white man say, don't want no coloreds up there. Bourgeois town. There's a bourgeois town. I got the bourgeois blues. I'm gonna spread the news all around. Land of the brave, home of the free. I don't want to be mistreated by no bourgeoisie in that bourgeois town. Yeah, it's a bourgeois town. And I got the bourgeois blues. I'm gonna spread the news all around. Oh, white folks in Washington, they sure know how to throw a colored man a nickel just to see him bow. It's a bourgeois town. I got the bourgeois blues. I'm gonna spread the news all around. chains. They walk him to the rack. So an old man with arthritis in his back signs their confession and atones betrayal. The earth doesn't move. I spoke blasphemous lies. Here witness the merciful and wise. Forgive me this heresy, says Galileo. Satellites orbit suns. Galaxies and prophets speak in tongues. To each of us we draw constellations in the darkness, divine endless ways through the night. All anyone can see is a piece of sky. White cotton bales, blood on the sand. A fat preacher with $1 in his hand chooses an African, strong for labor. Deep, thirsty brown, illiterate eyes drink nightly from the dipper in the sky. The sermon on Sunday is love thy neighbor. Satellites orbit suns. Galaxies and prophets speak in tongues. To each of us we draw constellations in the darkness, divine endless ways through the night. All anyone can see is a piece of sky. Black smoke and fear ascend to the clouds. Cries echo as we lay good people down and ruin the altars of sacred places. Crosses and stars, crescents and thrones, high temples and palaces of stone, and eyes full of hatred in our children's faces. Satellites orbit suns. Galaxies and prophets speak in tongues. To each of us we draw constellations in the darkness, divine endless ways through the night. All anyone can see is a piece of sky. No one likes us, I don't know why. We may not be perfect, but heaven knows we try. All around us, even our old friends put us down. Let's drop the big one and see what happens. We give them money, but are they grateful? No, they're spiteful and they're hateful. They don't respect us, so let's surprise them. We'll drop the big one and pulverize them. 'Cause Asia's crowded, Europe's too old, Africa is far too hot and Canada's too cold. South America stole our name. Let's drop the big one, there'll be no one left to blame us. We'll save Australia, don't wanna hurt no kangaroo. Build an all-American amusement park there. We got surfing too. Boom goes London, boom Paris. More room for you and more room for me. And every city, the whole world round, will just be another American town. Oh, how peaceful it'll be. We'll set everybody free. There'll be a Japanese kimono for you, babe, and Italian shoes for me. They all hate us anyhow, so let's drop the big one now. Let's drop the big one now. Crouching down behind a car, he waits till the streetlights flicker. On patrol in Monument Park and the street by Patriot Liquors, sighting down his arm, he follows people. Restless eyes aim from the shadows, his hands are empty. Sidewalk soldier, looking for the enemy. Duct-taped boots and torn fatigues, a muddy trash bag jacket. Fights for good for the land of the free. Every night there's action. He ducks his head and runs to an alley doorway. Restless eyes aim from the shadows, his hands are empty. Sidewalk soldier, for the enemy. The hollow voice of a speaker blares, dispatch breaks the static. Standing tall in the blue light's glare, he salutes and the cruiser passes. Dumpster at his back, he's a loyal sentry. Restless eyes aim from the shadows, his hands are empty. Sidewalk soldier, looking for the enemy. Hold on, where is this coming from? Who put that in your head? You played football, varsity running. You're 20 years old, naive and confused. It's not who you are, dear, it's something you choose. I think we'd know if you were really that way. For God's sake, son, we're your parents. We've known you all your life. You stand there, straight as an arrow. Tell us you're gay, explain coming out. Give us a break, what's this really about? Why would you want to destroy your own life this way? We're not discussing your cousin Albert. He moved away years ago. Talk about gay. All right, for the sake of argument, let's say you've hidden it well. The girlfriends, Superman comics, excellent grades. We've always been proud. Of course we're afraid, for crying out loud. This is a phase you'll outgrow someday. In the meantime, there's nothing more to say. I am Orvie Swanson. These are Swanson lands. For over 150 years they've been worked by Swanson hands. Now the land boys want to buy me, and I'd rather I was dead. But hi-ho the dairy-o, the farmer's in the red. The weather takes its toll. Years take your life, the city takes the children, fever takes the wife, and the dry winds take the wheat, bills take the beans, and the devil take the farmer in the land of the big machines. When Laura May was living, we was living high. We had sausage, steaks, and bacon. We ate pudding, cakes, and pies. And now when I've got a cow down, the vet knows I can't pay. Hell, I ain't even got enough to put my bones away. And the weather takes its toll. Years take your life. The city takes the children. Takes the wife, and the dry winds take the wheat, bills take the beans, and the devil take the farmer in the land of the big machines. They don't know good from bad lands, and and they don't know corn from weeds. They don't use the houses, they just want them for the deeds. They use them as a tax dodge, they use them for a shield. With half the stuff they hand you, you could fertilize your fields. They don't care whose home they're taking, they don't care whose land they grab. They sit out of the blazing sun in an air-conditioned cab. They got a button saying harvest, another saying reap, a third one just says money, and it rolls in while they sleep. And the weather takes its toll, years take your life, the city takes the children, and fever takes the wife. The dry winds take the wheat, bills take the beans, and the devil take the farmer in the land of the big machines. Hi-ho the dairy-o, hi-ho the dairy-o, hi-ho the dairy-o, the farmer stands alone. Bee, honey, grass, bunny, spout, fountain, rock, mountain. Little things all together make the world go around. A forest of trees grows to be from a seed in the ground. And the bird that flies so high in the sky rides on many feathers. At night he sleeps in a nest of leaves. Little things all together, little things. Drop, sprinkle, gleam, twinkle, wave, seaside, star, starlight. Little things all together make the world go around. A forest of trees grows to be from a seed in the ground. And the bird that flies so high in the sky rides on many feathers. At night he sleeps in a nest of leaves. Little things all together, little things. We're all related, every person, every plant, every elephant and ant. And we need each other, we need each other. Drip, puddle, hug, cuddle, thought, notion, stream, ocean. Little things all together make the world go round. A forest of trees grows to be from a seed in the ground. And the bird that flies so high in the sky rides on many feathers. At night he sleeps in a nest of leaves. Little things all all together. Little things, little things.